Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today, can you guess what vibe I'm channeling? A very 90s inspired look. That is what I was going for today. I really wanted to channel my inner 90s supermodel for this, and it was really inspired by this lip trend that's kind of been happening for a while now. This gorgeous matte kind of brownie lip that I've been seeing everywhere, and I absolutely love this type of lip. And I wanted to keep the rest of the look really uncomplicated, so I kept it super simple on the eyes. You guys are gonna see this is one of the easiest eye looks to do, and just really keep the focus on this lip. So for today's video, I'm super excited because I partnered with Sephora, and I'm gonna be using some of my favorite products from them. And that's it. Let's get into this look. I'm starting off with this beautiful nude shadow from Sephora collection, and it's the colorful eyeshadow in Sandcastle. This is one of those type of colors that are key colors that you want to have in your makeup kit. You can see it's the exact same color as my skin tone, and that's what you want. You want one eyeshadow in your kit that has that tone so you can use it to blend anything. Next up, I'm using Sephora collection colorful eyeshadow in Danger in Paradise, which is this beautiful neutral brown. I love this brown because it doesn't have too much gray, too much red, too much orange. It's a true neutral. And I'm using this in my crease in kind of like these small circular motions to just keep it in my crease, and then I'm gently blending it out. Next, I'm using this bright nude shadow. This is Sephora collection colorful eyeshadow in Lazy Afternoon. I like this because it's matte. You guys are gonna notice all the eyeshadows that I use for this look are matte, which again is very 90s. It wasn't about shimmer back then. It was definitely a very matte vibe. And I used it under my brows, a little bit in the inner corner, and on my lid to brighten up that area and also clean up that brown shadow. Next up, I'm drawing a very thin line across my top lid, and I'm using the Sephora collection Fine Line Waterproof 24-Hour Fine Liner. I love that this liner has such a thin tip on it, so you can make that line really thin and you don't have to worry about it getting out of control and becoming too thick, which can definitely happen sometimes. And you can see here, like, the point on this is so pointy, so that edge is really sharp. And when I want to do a wing, which I want, but like a really small tiny one, I can still get that effect, and it just keeps the look really clean. Last color for the eyeshadows is the Sephora collection colorful eyeshadow in Black Lace, and it's this matte black shadow. And what I'm doing here is that I'm patting it on top of the liner, so I'm following, kind of tracing that shape of the liner, and I'm packing that black shadow onto it. This is what's gonna give it that really 90s feel, because it's like kind of a smoked out liner, which was totally the vibe. It's gonna make your lashes look so thick because it blends in with your lashes, and I just love this type of shadow look. But of course, I am gonna throw on a pair of falsies as well, and I'm using the Sephora collection Plush Luxe False Lash. Now, this lash, you guys, you're gonna see plush is the exact correct word to describe them, because they are so fluffy and thick, and they're really shiny too. They look so good on. I don't think I've had a pair of lashes like these. They look really cool on. Next, onto skin, I'm using, surprise the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation with my Blue Beauty blender, blending it into my skin. I definitely like to wet my Blue Beauty blender. Oh my god, well, I'm having such a hard time saying that today. I like to wet it before I use it, because I find that it blends the foundation a lot better. For concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is definitely one of my favorite concealers right now. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't crease. If you guys haven't seen my top 5 best concealers video, I'm gonna link it for you right here, so make sure you go check it out. This is definitely one of my top 5 picks. I'm setting everything with the Lancome pressed powder. I tend to have very oily skin, so setting everything with powder is very important for me. And then I'm going in with one of my favorites. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I love this as a bronzer and as a contour color as well, which is what I'm using it for here. I'm using it for both. And in my contour areas, I'm going just a little bit heavier to get a bit more definition. Now it's time for my favorite part of this look. It's this 90s lip, but before I get into that brown lipstick, I'm starting off with the Sephora Collection Rouge Bomb #1 in Delicate Pinks. So this is a really good step to do when you're doing matte lipsticks. I'm using this balm first because it's going to give my lips a lot of moisture. So if you don't tend to love the feel of matte lipsticks, that is a really good first step to do. And then this gorgeous color, the Sephora Collection Color Lip Last Lipstick in brown is back. This is the perfect 90s matte pinky brown lipstick. I love this color. And I'm gonna share with you guys a few of my favorite tricks for applying lipstick. You want to close your lips together and smile. That is gonna really help you get like that perfect lipstick application. Also, another trick that I really like is if you fill in your lips starting from the outer corner working in, it'll make your lips look a lot fuller. Trust me guys, try it out, you'll see. I also really like to accentuate my Cupid's bow, so I'll go back and go over that area a few times. And then another little trick, I love to kind of go back once my lips are done with a concealer brush that has a little bit of concealer on it that matches my skin tone, and use that to clean up. You're gonna see this is gonna just make all those lines super sharp and it'll make your lips look perfect. One of my favorite things about this lipstick is that you do not need to use a lip liner with it at all because it's so pigmented. You can fill your entire lip and it will look totally perfect without a lip liner. Alright guys, last part of this look is a little bit of blush. I'm using the NARS Orgasm blush and I decided to actually mix it with the Laguna bronzer to kind of get more of a bronzy cheek. So I'm really packing on the bronzer first and then going in with the Orgasm blush kind of more just on the apples of my cheeks. And that is the final look, guys. Don't forget, you can check out all the products that I use in the description box below. And if you guys want really great makeup inspiration, make sure you check out Sephora Collection's Instagram page as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button if you like this look. I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Bye!